Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana. Earlier today, we did a detailed analysis on how Tharaka Nithi Senator Kithure Kindiki and also Tharaka Nithi Women Representative Beatrice Mkatha were badly heckled yesterday in front of William Ruto. Some few minutes ago, one of you, my fans in this YouTube channel, sent me a short clip of now William Ruto himself being heckled in Tharaka Nithi. And I felt it was important to also share with you this video, after which, as usual in this YouTube channel, we are going to dissect and see in clear terms what it means politically. Yes, what it means politically. So if in case you've just bumped on this YouTube channel for the very, very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Thank you. God bless you. Have a look at this short clip.
Sisi kama watu wa Rwanda constituency ulituanzishia barabara ya kutoka Chuka town kwenda Yoni. Mtu wenu wataongea. Sasa relax. Basi jamani tukale mkutano, jamani tukale mkutano. Kwa sababu wewe tunaenda kuchagua wewe kama rais wa tano. Wangapi wanakubaliana tutachagua William Ruto? Wangapi wanakubaliana tutamrudisha pale kwa mjumbe katika Rwanda constituency? Tunakubaliana pale arudi mjumbe katika Rwanda. Mwingine. Wacha nimuite.
Yes. From that short clip, it's almost certain that any aspirant or any speaker who William Ruto introduces to the people is being heckled. And also William Ruto himself is being heckled. Yes. What does that mean politically? Yes. What does it mean politically? That's our analysis and discussion. For those who have been following me closely in this YouTube channel, I'm one person who has consistently maintained that our politics is largely ethnic based. And it will take so many years for Kenyans to come out of that kind of a cocoon. 2007 election, the Kalenjin community voted for Raila almost to the last man or to the last person. As we were heading towards 2013 election, because our politics is largely ethnic based, William Ruto flipped the ethnic card on Raila Amolo Odinga and he ran away with the Kalenjin community. In 2022, and this is something I've always maintained here, in 2022, Mount Kenya, residents of the mountain will dump William Ruto for Uhuru Kenyatta. They will support to the last person, the candidate, most likely the president, will show them. It's just a matter of time, ladies and gentlemen. And looking at things as they unfold on the mountain, I'm fully convinced, more than any other time before, that that is something that is becoming more apparent as we approach 2022. From that clip, ladies and gentlemen, some few months ago, that was something that could not happen on the mountain. In fact, on the mountain, it was all Ruto praises. But listening to that short clip, and even from the people who are on the ground, the people who are on the ground, leave alone even that clip, the information we are gathering is that in some areas, residents were even shouting ODM Raila Amolo Odinga. And I attribute that largely because of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Our politics is largely ethnic. So as we approach 2022, residents of Mount Kenya are now waking to the reality that there is an election to be undertaken. You know, since 2018, William Ruto has been alone on the campaign trail. He has been doing his thing alone. And residents felt that maybe there was not election to be undertaken at that time. But now with just slightly less than about 10 months to the next general election, Kenyans are now starting to show their true allegiance, where they belong. And Mount Kenya is actually sending a warning signal, a clear picture to William Ruto that maybe they might not work with him in this journey. I always see even some very, very senior political analysts and even politicians themselves insinuating that the mountain will most likely divide. Oh, Raila anaweza pata 30, Ruto 60 or 70, or inaweza kuwa 50-50. But I'm of a very contrary opinion. From where I sit, let me put it clear, that as we head towards 2022, Raila most likely might get the lion's share of the mountain vote. And I'm seeing a situation of even up to 80% of the mountain vote. Because if now, Uhuru Kenyatta has not even made it public that he campaigns or rather supports Raila's presidential bids. It's only Uhuru Kenyatta's closest political allies who have been doing the bidding on behalf of the president. So, assuming Uhuru Kenyatta today goes to the mountain and he puts things straight to the people that I'm supporting Raila Amolo Odinga, just figure out that Uhuru Kenyatta, let me assume he takes even 1 week tour of the mountain campaigning for Raila Amolo Odinga. Yes. I'm just imagining what can happen as a result of that. When Uhuru Kenyatta does that, most definitely, ladies and gentlemen, a good portion of residents of Mount Kenya will now be fully convinced that William Ruto is actually their political enemy. And that's something that is not far-fetched. So that incident of yesterday, from that speech, I'm seeing a situation that also as we head towards 2022, residents of Mount Kenya will start becoming very, very hostile to William Ruto. And I won't be surprised if William Ruto will be the most hated politician in Mount Kenya. And that's something I've been stating in this YouTube channel. I've always maintained that William Ruto has been receiving the kind of the perceived popularity courtesy to President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta had never gone to the people, or rather to residents of Mount Kenya, to show them the alternative candidate. Yes. So the candidate they were shown has been William Ruto. And then William Ruto has been going there campaigning. So naturally, residents have to talk about William Ruto. And that perceived popularity has to be there. But that's a popularity I strongly believe is just disappearing in the coming few weeks or even months. That's a popularity that most definitely is disappearing on the mountain. So, what does that portend for William Ruto's presidential bid next year? What does it portend? I strongly believe, ladies and gentlemen, that for William Ruto to make a serious stab at the presidency, not even winning the presidency, because even if residents of Mount Kenya were still to vote for him almost man to man, it will be still very, very hard for William Ruto to win the presidency, assuming Oka supports Raila Amolo Odinga. Because naturally, Raila will also have some good votes from Mount Kenya. But assuming residents of Mount Kenya dumps William Ruto, what does that mean politically? I'm seeing a situation, ladies and gentlemen, where maybe as we approach 2022, it will become very, very quite apparent to William Ruto and even to leaders supporting him that the mountain will not definitely vote for him. So I'm seeing William Ruto, he might even change his mind of appointing or picking a running mate from Mount Kenya. He might even maybe now decide to look for a running mate outside of Mount Kenya. Because naturally, assuming the mountain deserves him, whether he appoints a running mate or not for Mount Kenya, it will all be nothing. Because, again, largely I feel that, William Ruto today, assuming he appoints a running mate for Mount Kenya, it technically means he's locking out Kalonzo Musyoka from working with him, and it also technically means he's also locking maybe somebody like Musalia Mudavadi from working with him. I'm quoting those two leaders because they are emerging as the top leaders besides Raila and Ruto. Gideon Moi has no serious following, same to Wetangula. So these two top leaders, assuming William Ruto appoints a running mate from Mount Kenya, then most definitely these two leaders might not find William Ruto's offer very, very lucrative. But I'm seeing a situation where maybe as Mount Kenya will be dumping William Ruto, or as William Ruto's support will be waning on the mountain or fading away, William Ruto might be tempted to pick either one of these two leaders, but not Kalonzo Musyoka, because from the look of things again, Kalonzo seems to have made his mind to work with Raila Amolo Odinga. From behind the scene information we're gathering. So Musalia Mudavadi seems to be a loose element in this thing. He has not yet decided whether to go it alone or whether to work with William Ruto. But assuming Mount Kenya starts rebelling against William Ruto might be tempted now to lure maybe Musalia Mudavadi to be his running mate, which also might backfire, because also Musalia Mudavadi will be seeing for himself that even if he be William Ruto's running mate, they will all still fail at the end of the day. So William Ruto in this case might be tempted to pick a running mate maybe outside of Mount Kenya, or maybe if he picks somebody from Mount Kenya still, I'm seeing that will not yield much for him, because it's all about ethnic loyalty. So it technically means again that William Ruto's 2022 bid, or rather presidential bid, shall have just backfired. He won't make a serious stab at the presidency. So ladies and gentlemen, we still have our eyes glued to the events as they unfold on the mountain. But in the last 2 days, from what we have seen happening to William Ruto brought this upon himself. He went to Meru and attacked top Meru leaders. And I tend to believe now the ground is starting to get hostile to him. And Tharaka Nithi is just an area that is just coming out to be the first to rebel against William Ruto. And when we talk about Tharaka Nithi, we can still remember the incidents of 2007. How just Raila lost the election because of the results that came out from Tharaka Nithi. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, just as I did indicate when we were starting, if you've just bumped on this YouTube channel for the very, very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Thank you. God bless you. And if in case you are watching us outside Kenya for the very, very first time, drop a comment. Let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. And if you have also not yet subscribe, give this video a like. And to our fans here, I'm very, very much grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. By constantly giving our videos likes, constantly dropping your comments. And if possible, if you have a video you believe can be of much importance to us here, you can share it through my WhatsApp number. I've pinned my WhatsApp number down there on the comment section. You can send me the video, after which I'll look at it, and then if I feel it's worth sharing it here, we shall discuss it here and see what it means politically. Otherwise, God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana.